Hi, and welcome to this sleep talk down. Tonight's session is specifically dedicated to bartenders, servers, security guards, cooks, all you guys working in the service industry, on your feet all night. You're home, you're exhausted, you want to wind down, but your mind is like still racing. Trust me, I've been there, and I'm going to talk you through one simple breath technique and a full body relaxation to help you get out of your mind and get some much needed rest. So all you need to do is get comfortable in your bed, on the couch, wherever. If you feel so inclined to get on a yoga mat and stretch it out a little bit, by all means. But we're going to keep this as simple as possible. So wherever you are, whether you're seated upright or you're lying down completely flat on your back, we're going to start out with a couple of deep cleansing breaths before moving into a breath technique called single nostril breathing. This is going to help you clear the passageways of your nose so that you can breathe and so that you can clear space in your mind. What happens is it will start to balance the energy on both sides of the brain. That way you come into this kind of harmonious energy and this feeling of just like balance and peace. And all thoughts start to melt away so that you can rest. So without further ado, go ahead and close your eyes. Start to breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just the same, in through the nose and out through your mouth. These are your cleansing breaths. Continue on with this breath for about 5 more rounds. Inhales come through your nose. You're going to fill up your chest, fill up your belly, hold the breath in for a moment. Even if you feel your heart beating quickly as you're holding the breath in, stick with this. Exhale to see if you can release a little bit of that stress, a little bit of that anxiety, the quick motion. Let it go. It's followed by another smooth inhale. A long pause. And exhale to release. Take 3 more breaths just like that. We'll start to come into a single nostril breath, like I said, to clear those passageways and give you some space to relax. So you're going to take your hand like you're making a phone, thumb out, pinky out. You'll use the thumb to cover one nostril. Inhale through the opposite nostril. So plugging the right, inhale through the left. Right away, you notice if it's clogged up in there, if you're having trouble inhaling through that side, stick with it, inhale as much as you can, and then let go, and exhale through both nostrils. Then you'll switch sides. So using your pinky, cover the left nostril, inhale through the right side, let go, exhale through both. So we'll switch sides back and forth. Covering the right nostril, inhale left. Pause between sides to let go. Exhale through both nostrils. Cover the left, inhale right. So keep this breath going. And again, whether you're seated up nice and tall, or you're lying down flat on your back, doesn't matter so much. This will be the most effective if you can practice this breath sitting up in the future. But right now, I just want you to be able to get some rest. So however you feel comfortable is perfect. And right away, I know that it becomes very obvious which nostril is more clogged than the other side. If you need to spend a couple of breaths just working on that side, then do that. Covering the side that is not blocked, covering the side that it's easy to breathe out of, and do the challenging breath through the side that is clogged. For me, it's my left side this morning. I'm talking to you in the morning, whatever time it is, doesn't matter. I'm covering my stronger side, my more clear side, so I can force some fresh air through the left nostril passageway and force that cleansing to happen. Okay, it's not brute force, it's just a gentle little force. Take it a few times. It's normal for you to start to feel a lot of snot coming, for it to be a little bit moist after that. I'm sorry I didn't warn you to grab a tissue. You can just wipe on your hands. And make sure that you do switch to the other side so that you have that balance, like I mentioned. Even though one side was more clogged than the other, you're going to do the work to plumb that out. Switch sides, make sure things are still good there. We'll give you a few more rounds. See if you can notice the effect that this has on your body. Do you feel a little more relaxed? You may feel warmer than you did when you first started. You may feel cooler than you did when you first started. But you're allowing yourself to come back into harmony, come back into balance, level things out. So if you were a little too warm before, you'll come back to a nice, comfortable temperature. If you were a little too chilly, you'll raise your body temperature to be a little bit, warmer, a little more comfortable. So both are fine. Either way is fine. Most importantly, you're learning a little bit about yourself in these moments. You're learning how to calm yourself down, bring yourself into balance, clear your mind so quickly and easily. So finally, we'll take you through alternate nostril breath, which is similar to what we just did. Keep your pinky out and thumb out. We're going to start by clogging the right side. Exhale through the left. Now inhale left. Plug the left side and exhale through the right. Inhale right. Plug the right and exhale left. Taking that 3 more times. Inhale left. Switch to exhale right. Inhale right. Switch, exhale left. Two more rounds. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. One more round. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. Drop the hand, inhale both sides. And exhale through the nose. 3 more breaths just like that. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, make an HM sound like Feel the breath gently vibrating the chest, maybe the back of the skull. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Allowing your breath to come back into its natural rhythm, maybe in and out through the nose, or in through the nose and out through the mouth. come to lying flat on your back if you're not there already. And I would recommend arms out by your sides, palms facing up, to encourage an opening across the chest and the heart. After you've been standing all day, leaning forwards, the compression and the arching through the back, we can gently start to correct that by pulling the shoulder blades together behind you and again rotating the arms so your palms face up towards the ceiling. Now you can take it a little bit further if you'd like to by bringing the soles of your feet together to touch, opening the knees out to the side, having this big openness, imagining that you're peeling yourself open inside out compared to the way you were working earlier, the way you were leaning, looking down, bending forwards. We're just going to reverse that, turn things inside out. Again, this is going to help you come back into a place of balance and harmony in your whole body and your mind. So choosing whatever position is comfortable for you, and I'll talk you through a full body relaxation. You'll likely drift off to sleep now, and that is just what we want. So don't worry about trying to do it right or listen to everything that you hear, but stay open to the experience and allow yourself to drift peacefully into sleep. So you'll bring your focus to the right thumb. Imagine you could just relax the right thumb. It's getting really heavy. Maybe it's anchoring you down into your bed. And you'll send that same energy over to your first finger and your middle finger. The ring finger, your pinky, and feel that heavy, relaxing energy filling up the palm of your right hand, traveling up to your wrist. Now you have the right hand anchoring you down into the bed, grounding you into stillness and relaxation. You send that energy up the right forearm, both sides, all sides, up to the elbow. Again, the elbow is anchoring you here, your entire forearm in the right hand, holding you down, keeping you grounded, providing you the space to let go. And sending that energy up the right arm, past your bicep, your triceps, whole upper arm, to your armpit, and into the right shoulder. Heavy and relaxed. And you feel the entire right arm grounding you and encouraging you to drift peacefully into rest. Shifting your focus, we'll move over to the left thumb. Maybe you feel a bit of a tingling sensation there as you encourage the heaviness, the stillness. Shifting over to the first finger. The middle finger, your ring finger, your pinky, and feeling that softness, that grounded energy traveling through the entire palm of your left hand all the way to your wrist. Feeling that hand heavy, sinking down into the bed or into the floor beneath you. Breathing gently here. And we send that focus, that focused, relaxed energy up the forearm, all sides, into the elbow. Anchoring you, grounding you. Traveling all the way up the upper arm, bicep, triceps, all that good stuff. The armpit, your shoulder. Breathe. entire left arm, holding you here, reminding you that it's safe to rest. Both arms anchoring you with one mission to help you relax. Sending the focus to your right big toe. Feel the softness there, the heaviness, the stillness. And then send that energy over to the second toe, your middle toe, the fourth toe, and your pinky toe. Expanding through the ball of the right foot, the entire sole of your right foot, the arch, the heel. Let your right foot feel heavy. Send that energy up the right ankle, up your shin and calf, all the way to your knee. Relax. Working your way up the thigh, your right thigh, all around the sides of your upper leg, all the way up to your hip and booty. Anchoring there. Your entire right leg, just soft, relaxed, grounded, almost magnetized into the bed. Holding you here in this position of relaxation, whether the legs are long or the knees are bent. Wherever you are, accessing this feeling of being planted right where you are, resting on solid ground. Shifting over to the left big toe, relaxing there, encouraging that heaviness and the stillness, just like before. Moving over to the second toe, your middle toe, the fourth toe, and the baby toe. All relaxed. Expanding that energy to the ball of your foot, the arch of your foot, your heel, all the way to your ankle, your shin and calves, all the way up to the left knee, anchoring you here. Breathe. And then traveling up the left thigh on all sides, moving all the way into the hip and booty, feeling the arms and the legs and hips and shoulders grounding you here. Giving you this feeling of being weighted down while you have this openness across the chest and belly, so that all of the stress, all of the bullshit from earlier can just melt away. You've created this open channel so that energy can move forwards and move on. That's what letting go is, right? It's not that you are getting over something, just forcing yourself to be unbothered. No. Instead, you're creating the space, you're allowing a pathway for the energy to move on, move into a different space, leaving you clear, open, and free from the energetic garbage that is clogging you up, clogging up your body, clogging up your nasal passageways, clogging up your thoughts. And instead you have this open vessel that's ready to receive more light, ready to receive more softness, ready to receive more inspiration, brilliant ideas. If you're still with me and listening to the sound of my voice, bringing your focus up to the crown of your head. Imagine that there's a warmth pooling at the crown of the head. Maybe like the sun is shining brightly there, or something else, some type of heating situation is warming the crown of your head. And it just makes you feel relaxed. It makes you feel taken care of. And as you rest here and breathe, you can feel that warmth traveling down the forehead and the back of the skull to the eyebrows and ears. And you're kind of breathing and leaning into that. It travels down past the eyes and the cheekbones to the bottom of the ears, all warm and cozy, making its way past your nose, your lips, your jaw, down to the neck. As your neck is warming up, feel it softening as well. Can you feel your neck sinking down even more into the surface beneath you? Feel that space between the shoulder blades relax. And sending that warmth down the shoulders, down the chest and your upper back, past your breast, all around the ribs, in every direction, making your way down the waist, the belly, the middle of your back, your hips. We'll seal this off with 3 final breaths before you close this app and drift off to sleep. So wherever you are, take a smooth inhale through your nose. Let that fill up your chest and fill up your belly. Let it out through the mouth. Big sigh of relief, twice more. Inhale. Exhale, H-A, ha. One more time, big inhale through the nose. This time, H-M sound. Depending on the position of your body, may feel nice to bring the knees together, roll yourself off to one side, finding sort of a fetal position, a nice curled up position to reflect and drift off to sleep. My name is Sienna, the Industry Witch. I teach yoga, meditation, healthy living, healthy eating, bartenders, servers, hosts, security guards, cooks, everybody who makes the service industry the amazing place that it is, and who also absorbs amazing amounts of stress and energy from others while they're working. I I like to create these quiet, safe spaces for you to rest judgment-free, where you can get to know yourself beyond the industry, get to know who you really are, right? How powerful you are, how powerful your body is and your mind is at creating the reality that you wish to see. So I do hope that this helped you. If you do have any questions or you're interested in scheduling a private session with me, I've linked all my info in the caption for you. You can find me on Instagram as well. My DMs are always open, and I'm happy to help. Anyway, I hope you're sleeping already, not even hearing this. And if you are still listening, I hope that you are relaxed enough that you drift off to sleep shortly. And I will catch you in the next video. Good night.